Welcome to another lecture of our Automata playlist. Today we will going to learn about context-free grammar and context-free language. We already know regular grammar and regular language. So we have seen there are two types of regular grammars, that is left linear and right linear. That is the terminals can only be present on either on the left side or on the right side of the variables for a particular grammar. But in the context-free grammar, it can be present in both sides. Okay, or it can also be present in either of them. But for the context free grammar, the terminals are allowed to be present on the both sides of variables also. Okay, so this is suppose a context free grammars example. Okay, from a to 0 a1 and a to b, a b to null. Okay, so you already know how to expand it. Okay, so I'll just show it fast. So from a we are having 0 a1, and from this a I will again expand this a, and I will again get 0 a1, and from this a I will get b, and from this b I will get null. Okay, so this 0 0 1 1 string will be generated. So now let's check something similar. So suppose this is the string we are generating, and this is the production rules of our context free grammars. Okay, so how to generate these strings from these rules? So suppose see, so from e we are having e star e, because we know that this star we should have at first. Okay, because after this star will be done in the first place. Okay, so that is the multiplication is done first in the mathematics, you already know. So we just make from e to e star e, and this e now becomes this. Okay, so this production rule. So I just need to make the brackets now, and now inside the brackets that this e will be also become e plus e, and from that this will be, become 2 plus 3 into 5. Okay, we are just putting the values of e from this production rule. So that's how it is done. And how to define a context free grammar, it is just similar as the regular grammar. Okay, and see, this is the set of variables, set of terminals, this is the set of production rules. Okay, and now this is the start variable. As we already know, the languages accepted by regular grammar are known as regular language. So the languages accepted by context free grammar is known as context free language. Okay, and there is an example of a CFG. So suppose this example is a to 0 a1 and or a to b and b to null. So how to write the language for this grammar? So see, this is this a is growing as a recursively. Okay, suppose from 0 a1 it will again be 0 0 a1 1. Okay, so this a is growing as 1 0 on the left, 1 1 on the right, and another a inside middle. Okay, so again the middle a will also bring more zeros on the left and ones on the right. So the number of zeros on the left and the number of ones at the right are always the same. Okay, so our language will be this: number of zeros and number of ones are same, so there is no zero after 1. Okay, so see, 0 to the power n, 1 to the power n, where n greater than equals to 0. It can also be equals to 0 when a to b and b to null, this type of production rules are followed. Okay, so it can n is greater than equals to 0. Now check for another example. Suppose this is a regular grammar, s to ss and bracket s and null. Okay, so from this I will have to derive this. Now how to do that? So see, there are brackets on the outside, and inside brackets we are having something. So first I need to make brackets on the outside, and inside this I need to have s. So from s we are having bracket on the outside, and inside it is s. Now see, there are two combinations of brackets. So from one s it is giving me two s's. Okay, so this is the production rule you already have. From s it is giving me double s, and from both of the s's now having brackets on outside them, and now the s's on the insides become null. So this is formed. Now we will try to construct some complex CFGs. So suppose the question is to design a CFG for numbers without leading zeros. Okay, and the examples are given on inside question, that is these strings are allowed and these are not allowed. So see, one single zero is allowed but null is not allowed, and also all the strings which do not have leading zeros are allowed, but these strings who have leading zeros are not allowed. So first, how to make this? I will first have a string and now divide this string into subparts. So the whole string I have divided into two parts, that is the first digit and the rest of the digits. So first digits can be anything except 0. Okay, it can be any number except 0, and the rest of the digits is the combination of any number. Okay, it includes 0. So the first thing we want to make, I will just start it from here. Okay, so as the starting 0, only 0 is included. Okay, so if the whole string is just a single 0, then it is allowed. So I will just make s to 0 a production rule, and again for a large string I will just divide it into two parts. And the first part is any number except 0. So for this I will take a variable n, that is natural numbers, and the other strings can be any combination of whole numbers. Okay, so I have written w for the list of the part. Now I will just write what can be n and what can be w. So what can be w? So w again can be repetitive. Okay, so we need to make the w recursive, so that it can grow for any much longer it wants. So how much longer it wants, and it can be of any length. So w to wa. Okay, so this w to wa will grow the w, okay, or grow the length of the rest of the part, and this w to null will act as the base class of the recursion. That is, when we want to finish the length of the string, then this w to null will comes on to play. Now this a is what? This a is can be any possible numbers of 0 and natural numbers. Okay, so I have already taken a natural numbers here n, and I will again see that this can be also natural numbers, or it can also be 0. So there are two possibilities. So a to 0 and a to natural numbers, both are allowed. And what are the natural numbers? Natural numbers are 1 to 9. Okay, so I have added it through pipe operators. So see, again I will explain to you. So for the starting state, it can also be 0. So only 0 is allowed. And for a large string, I have divided into two parts, that is the first digit and the rest of the part. So first digit can be natural numbers which cannot be 0. So I have written n for the first digit, and for the rest of the part I have written w, that is whole numbers combination. So as the rest of the part is recursively growing, or it can have any length, so I have written w to wa to make a recursion and to grow the length of the rest of the parts. And wa, this a part, can have any numbers that is 0 and all the possible combinations of natural numbers. Okay, so this a part can be 0, or this 8 part can also be natural numbers, and this w to null will help to end the recursion. And what are the natural numbers? We already know, 1 to 9. So see, there is another example, so try to do it yourself. So see, I will help you do that. Okay, so where is the link here? So see, these two are similar and these two are similar. So there is a recursion going inside another recursion. Okay, so I will just make outside one first, and then I will come to inside. So what is the outside one? There is 0 on the left and 1 on the right, and the number of zeros and ones are similar. And what are the middle part? There is also another variable. I will just replace this part with another variable. So there is zeros on the left and there is ones on the right, and recursion, as it is a recursion, so it is just any number of zeros can be there on the left and on the right. So this will just make this recursion part. And it can also be what? It can also be a variable, that is the middle part. Okay, so there can be a variable for the middle part also. So for the middle part I will just write a, and now I will make the middle part. So for the middle part the thing is similar, but the 1 is coming on the left and 0 is coming on the right. So I will just make it like this. And also, as the whole string can also be null, okay, as it is greater than equals to 0, not greater than 0, so then I will also have to add one null value here. So this is the CFG's production rules here. Okay, and the variables you already know, s and a, starting variable is s, okay, and terminals is 0 and 1. You have to write the whole thing, okay, just like the definition of regular grammar. So that's the example I wanted to show you.